So in this video solves the problem which you get sometimes here in my Angular development. The entry serve says, the output error says, okay, failed to compile. Be lucky if you get this this error. Sometimes you get a get error, and in here it says could not resolve to .list one component HTML. That's the error was in this case that it's not there's a typo error. It's this one. I especially had a look to some other stuff what was wrong. So the point is that in here is a typo error. So how can I develop in a different way so that I see that this stuff goes control save? And now you see this is my output, and also there is if you don't have this point, then now when I save now, you see the software compiled, but the output was still working. Now when I want to run this in a subcomponent, in a list and elements, then I always have this problem with this that there's sometimes an error. Now this runs also. This is in my app component, and if I before this I've written here something wrong. So this is the error which comes there. Failed to compile, unexpected closing tag. This is quite good. Before there I had this means in the source file app component HTML 4 line 4 character 8 1 3 4 5 8, I mean somewhere there's no error ending tag, but before it said there's a get error. So this runs again, and now we have the HTML here in component. In the modules, I think in the modules, no, this was okay. All I did was I made here an error before, and then I got a get error, but I can't replicate this anymore. So what I wanted to say is that there's that this one works, and this was the get error. Now with where's my get error? System doesn't show it anymore. The output was get, and here was the error with the T inside there. So to prevent this one is, if you want to prevent this error, the typo error, then you take here your HTML, for example, you copy the path or the relative path, and then you go inside your TypeScript file, and then you may enter it in here, and then all you have to do is you have to take that stuff out, and now you may be sure that there's no typo error in there. And now this is my compilation, and now the system runs.